Russia has lost at least 100 of the T-90M tanks Putin praised as the world's best in Ukraine, tracker data shows.
This post received a score of 12,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Even if they were good, poor strategy always leads to a loss.
Don't forget the generally really poor maintenance and sometimes over-the-top stupid crews.
Trained by video games, perhaps.
The _Dust 2 is a real combat simulator?
Putin said rush B, but camped mid instead.
Skill issue?
Claiming that everything your country does is the best is just how authoritarianism works.
It's funnier because the T-90M manuals got leaked like 2 days ago and it was worse than the West even thought. LMAO. Wasn't even the War Thunder forums this time.
The manuals aren't as big a deal as the at least 2 the Ukrainians captured intact in the summer 2022 offensive.
Does that mean it's going to get nerfed? I haven't played WT too much. Maybe the team already had correct specs.
For the first time since 2013, New Jersey residents are being treated to the city's biggest fireworks celebration this July 4th. The 10,000 free tickets Mayor Eric Adams was offering have all been claimed, but a number of venues from the High Line to Hudson Yards are selling fancy $100 plus tickets to their rooftop parties and viewing points. There are still plenty of places to take in the great views for free, no tickets required.
ERA. Explosive Reactive Armor. IFVs. Infantry Fighting Vehicles.
For the first time since 2013, New Jersey residents are being treated to the city's biggest fireworks celebration this July 4th. The 10,000 free tickets Mayor Eric Adams was offering have all been claimed, but a number of venues from the High Line to Hudson Yards are selling fancy $100 plus tickets to their rooftop parties and viewing points. There are still plenty of places to take in the great views for free, no tickets required.
Indeed, world's best? Doesn't really matter much if that just means 10 of mine vs 10 of yours ends up with 1 of mine. Because the overall losses are still too big to make that a feasible strategy. Back in Cold War days, Russia's tanks were feared due to sheer numbers, boasting up to a 5-to-1 superiority over West Europe IRC. But these days that ship has sailed.
Yup, of course there is exceptions like when it comes to things like stealth. But yeah versus near peers best just means it wins most engagements most of the time unless other circumstances dictate otherwise.
And the Indian Army over the years has purchased shitloads of that junk.
Those are good tanks, they are just not as overpowered as Putin claimed. 1 T-90 on the battlefield and the battle is over blah blah blah.
They're crew killers. Any significant hit and it goes turret toss mode.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.